Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for love. Information about your specific person, what is going on in this connection. I felt really guided to do this reading today, you guys, because earlier this morning I was working on a couple of love personal readings for those of you guys who have ordered. By the way, shout out to those of you guys who have been purchasing readings from me. I really appreciate the support. Every reading that you guys purchase goes to help me continue to post free content on this channel. So if you're interested, check out the description below and check out the comments. It will show you how to go to my website and purchase a personal reading. And to make it easier for you, I just posted all the information on it below. But anyways, I was working on some personal readings for those of you guys who purchased love, and I was noticing a lot of synchronicities lately, like so many of the same repeating cards, so many of the same repeating energies, and I just felt guided, like, okay, when I'm done with that, like later this afternoon, I'm going to do a love reading. So I went to go to the island that's across from where I'm living, and I got on the boat, and right when I got on the boat, this huge storm came. It was crazy, and so we had to get off the boat, and the boat basically wasn't able to go, and so I basically just had to come back home. And now the sun is shining and everything's fine, but just so many weird energies lately. Like, I don't know why, I just felt like I was supposed to do this reading here in my room today, make it a little bit more of an in-depth reading for you guys, because sometimes when I do those outside readings, even though they're fun, they're not as in-depth. So I just feel like getting really into it, pulling a whole bunch of cards, making this an experience almost as if it was a personal reading. But with that in mind, I want you guys to remember that this is a general reading. It may not apply to everyone. Only take what resonates with you, and remember to trust your intuition and your own inner guidance above all else when doing any type of online reading or getting advice online. So with that said, all you have to do to receive this reading is simply just choose a number or a crystal, okay? And if you don't have a specific person in mind, then this reading might not make sense to you. I mean, maybe you could see this as a message about something you went through in the past, or maybe something that could happen in the future, but this is really meant for those of you guys that feel like you really needed this message today and like you have someone specific on your mind, okay? So number one, you can choose number one, the amethyst crystal. Number two, the quartz crystal. Or number three, the aventurine crystal. So once you have chosen number 1, 2, or 3, you can head down below to the comments or to the description where the timestamps are posted. So you can click on that and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I will see you soon. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, let's go ahead and get your message. What is going on between you and this person? This one is interesting. There have been some energy shifts since the Lion's Gate, which we talked about in the last reading. Oh my gosh, yes, okay. Yeah. So when I first started pulling cards, I immediately felt a strong sense of peace. You guys know me. If you've been watching my channel a while, I'm skeptical sometimes in love. When I'm pulling cards for you guys, I'm always looking for the catch. What's the catch with this person? I'm getting the message here that you have struck gold. Something big is happening here between you and this person. I just feel such a tranquil, peaceful energy. You might even be asking yourself right now, is this too good to be true? I'm sensing that sometimes it really is just as simple as you like this person, they like you. I'm getting this message to tell you not to overcomplicate this. This is a beautiful connection. You guys are so perfect for each other. Something is changing. You're used to not getting what you want in love. That's what I see. I really feel this strong energy, like you're used to not getting what you want. You're used to unrequited love. You're used to hearing that it's not right for you. You're used to being let down. You're used to being ghosted. You know the tricks people play. You know how devious people can be sometimes in dating. And I'm getting a message about online dating. Like maybe you've tried online dating and you've been like burned a couple times through it. Maybe this person you met through online dating and they're trying to tell you it really is different this time. Yeah. It's like that message of like, don't shoot the messenger, you know? That it really is a person by person thing. Some of these people that came in your life in the past, not all of it was like what you manifested. Not all of it was because, oh, you just didn't love yourself enough, and so you manifested a crappy person in your life. That happens sometimes, but I honestly feel like some of these people were just selfish. They were just looking for a quick fix. They just wanted some attention, some entertainment, and you just got caught in the crossfires. And so it's like you're at this point, you're not used to being adored. You're not used to being really cared for. You're not used to somebody actually following up, texting you back. You're kind of shocked. You're like, when are they gonna bail? It's almost like you're expecting this person to bail. I don't think there's gonna be any self-fulfilling prophecy here. I think regardless of if you expect this person to bail or if you get your hopes up, I think this is gonna be a consistent person. This says your universe is shifting. Something is changing here. An old pattern is being broken. You don't have to continue to keep like expecting what you had in the past. Something new is happening here. This says dance with the planets. Planetary alignments have a lot to do with this. You are at a certain place where the alignment is affecting your chart and your unique energies to bring you love. Simply because it's just time. You've asked for it, and here it is. So there's a message to you to keep things simple right now. Don't overcomplicate this situation by getting all twisted in your head, worried about when are they gonna let me down. This is a message to you to enjoy what you have with this person. Emotional freedom. It's telling you you're free to just let go and experience the deliciousness of falling for this person, regardless of if or not they will catch you. This is what life is about. Taste this emotional freedom. Enjoy it. This person is a lot more mature than the type of people you dated before. This person's very mature. This is the sexual freedom card reversed, telling me that they tend to trend a lot more towards monogamous relationships. AKA, this is not an F-boy or an F-girl. We've talked about that on the channel before. People who just want to get it, don't really want to do the whole soulmate, emotional connection, friend thing. I think that's the coolest part of relationships. Personally, I'm all for sexual freedom. I think that's awesome too. I had a time like that in my life. I'm all for it, you know. Go out there and free love. If that's your thing. Sometimes you want more than that. There's I think that an emotional connection someone who can actually be your friend as well as your lover, someone you can adventure with and have experiences with, someone who just gets you on that soul level. That stuff hits different. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where you're at with this person, where it's so passionate. It's, you guys just dissolve into each other because there's more there than just this. So this is telling you this person is in it and is in this connection for more than just this. Maybe this is how the relationship started. Or maybe this is what initially drew you guys together. That attraction initially. But there's more there. This is actual intimacy between you guys. There's a difference between this and this. True intimacy is like spiritual. So you guys have like a spiritual connection. And this doesn't mean that you guys like believe the same thing or that you're like are into crystals or Reiki or whatever, tarot. I'm talking spiritual as in like your spirits connect. You connect on that deeper level, on that unspoken level. And so it's beautiful. Like I said, that it hits different. And so this is a message to you that things are looking up here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That you guys, either maybe you just have made things official or it's been like this for a couple months. And so if you clicked on this reading just out of curiosity, then this is a huge, it's a huge reassuring message of your relationship with this person. It's here to validate you and like reaffirm to you that you're on the right path. And maybe some of you guys came here because you're a little unsure, and I feel like this message came to you to help ground your energy, to help tell you like you deserve this, you're worthy. Sometimes it feels too good to be true, and those are the best types of relationships where you just know like, I'm so blessed, you know? And I'm sure this other person is just as blessed to have you. I mean, it seems like they just absolutely adore you, like I mentioned. So if this has not been official yet and you guys are still getting to know each other, or there's some type of little delay here, this could be a message of like, don't worry, like this person has good intentions with you. It's here to validate you. It's here coming to tell you like you guys will continue to connect and this relationship could be going somewhere. Maybe not the message for everyone, okay? But I have a feeling for many of you guys that came here to this message that this might just be what you needed to hear today. So I'm interested to hear what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, let's go ahead and get your message. What is going on between you and this person? We're getting an update message for you. What is going on? Okay, this is someone you really, really, really care about, of course. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind, is like you've never felt this way about someone before. Yeah. Ooh. So, the messages are so different lately. I feel like I need to be doing more love readings. It's been decided. Okay. 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 Big message here. I see 2 messages. If the first one doesn't resonate with you, just hang in there because there's another one, okay? And maybe somehow both will resonate, but we'll see. So first of all, I got a strong message about those of you guys who have a specific person in mind, that you are absolutely in love with this person. Like, you don't even need to second guess it. You're getting the contemplation card reversed. You don't even need to second guess this energy. This is something you feel deep inside your heart. It's not just like an obsession. It's not just a crush. There is something more to it. And you're like, you've never felt this way before. Like, this is a deep love. And I feel like you're getting the message. It's time to step forward in this connection. Because it says the bride offers herself and let the feminine lead the way. And this is heart of the moment. It's just like being in the moment. It's kind of an impulsive card. It's almost saying like you need to do something about this connection. You need to step forward in your own way. So I'm not saying you need to throw yourself at this person aggressively, but for a lot of you guys who are here, I feel like this person doesn't know or like doesn't get how deeply you feel for them. Like they either have no clue, or maybe this is someone that has left your life. And there's just this message here about like needing to get this off your chest or needing to make some type of move here. So I'm not somebody who's really like typical roles in relationships. A lot of people would say that the woman or the feminine energy should sit back and let the man or the male energy come. And I know I've got males, females, and theys and people on every area of the gender spectrum here, okay? But maybe you're watching this and you have a little bit more of like a feminine energy. That's kind of what I feel, and the person you're dealing with seems to be more of a divine masculine energy. And so you've been waiting for them to step forward. You've been waiting for them to be the one to say something or to ask you out or to, you know, slide in your DMs or whatever, and it's just not been happening. And there is a message of you needing to make the first move. And this is part of the divine feminine energy, is receptivity. There are ways you can show someone that you are receptive, okay? So asking someone to coffee, or complimenting them, or asking them to come hang out in a group of friends with you. Like, there are ways to casually get someone to hang out with you or make the next move while being very polite about it and very kind about it and very receptive. So where the ball is like still kind of in their court and it's like a no pressure thing. So I suggest that you basically ask this person to hang out or compliment them or talk to them. Basically just try talking to them. They're not gonna bite. You know, you might even have to try talking to them a couple times. You'll get the hint if this person is not interested. I think a lot of times we build things up in our head and we build up these big fantasies because, like, that's more fun and fantastical than actually, you know, putting on our big person pants, our big girl pants, our big boy pants, our big person pants, and actually striking up a conversation or asking them to hang out. So there is a message here that ask yourself, like, how can you reach out to this person? How can you bridge the gap? How can you be open to receive here? And there will, if that's what your intention is, you will have your moment. That's what's beautiful about it. If you decide, okay, I'm going to talk to them, or I'm going to just ask them if they want to come hang out with my friends on Friday night or whatever. If you make that decision and that's your intention and you hold that in your heart, the opportunity will come to you. I promise you that the right moment will come. You'll just know it. And when you reach out to this person, or you ask them to hang out, or you compliment them, or you strike up the conversation, do so out of love instead of out of fear. Be conscious and aware of the fact that by doing so, yes, you are putting yourself on the line. Yes, you are facing abandonment and rejection. That's what we're afraid of. We're afraid that we'll be abandoned, and we're afraid that we'll be rejected. But I have a secret to tell you. Being abandoned and rejected is no big deal compared to what if. What if will drive you crazy. The regret of not having taken that step, the regret of not having slid in those DMs or complimented them or, try to talk to them if the opportunity presents itself, that regret will eat you away. So sometimes it's better to just put yourself on the line. As much as it hurts, as much as we resist it, it's fear. And most people, when they're not interested in someone, will make it very obvious and will also be really polite. At least in my experience, really, it kind of sucks when you get rejected or it's pretty obvious someone isn't into you, but at least you'll know and you won't waste so much time pining after someone. I feel like this is telling you you're gonna build confidence and you're gonna build this trust in yourself. Learning how to speak up, learning how to reach out, learning how to be receptive. So use your divine feminine energy, which everyone has inside of them, no matter if you're male or female or they. Everyone has a divine feminine aspect, and this aspect of you is very gentle and is very kind and is very nurturing. So in a kind, fun, playful, nurturing way, find a way to connect with this person. Talk to them, reach out, or make the next move, and then at that point, leave the ball in their court. So one thing I can say is don't be pushy. I'm a very divine masculine leading Aquarius woman. And I've learned throughout my life in love situations, first of all, I've learned that I'm just going to be how I'm going to be, because that's just how I am. But I've also learned how to be softer. Being soft. You can still get your point across, but you don't have to be so intense sometimes. So these are intense emotions that you're harboring here. It's okay to feel intensely. When you connect with this person, be soft. Be soft. And as you get to know them, as you open up to each other, then you can let them in a little bit into that intense side of you. Boundaries. Take it slow. So this is telling you very soon you have an opportunity to get closer to this person. And I also think it's really funny because this says, this is a time in your life for love, because this is the finances and career card reversed, which I see as sometimes I'm doing love readings for people and I'm just I don't know, I'm not really seeing much. Spirit seems to want you to focus more over here. But it's weird to get the opposite message. I'm actually seeing that this is a time for love in your life. You're really working on manifesting that. And so this is saying very soon you're going to have a chance to connect with this person. And so that's why they're saying clearly decide what you want. What do you want to manifest here? And make your manifestation a little bit smaller instead of, I want to manifest that we're going to be together and they're going to date me and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Try manifesting what you can do. Manifest the confidence and the courage to take the first step. Or, manifest an opportunity to talk to them. Try something small and focus on that. And this is the separation card reversed, talking about how some of you guys might be getting back with someone or reconnecting with someone. That's a vibe. But the other message I was seeing, like I mentioned, maybe this is a message of you actually being able to connect with somebody or this specific person. Now, if you literally don't have anyone in mind and you still clicked on this, even though in the beginning I was like, this might not be a message for you, then you probably chose this one. And what's up, you little rebels? Maybe this is your message telling you a relationship is coming your way. Pretty cool, right? Still got you something. But regardless, this person, there's a confirmation that you have known them before. There's a sense of ease and a sense of familiarity. This feels very fresh, a lot of nervousness here, a lot of anxiety about talking to them, connecting with them. And this is telling you, don't worry, because you guys are basically picking up right where you left off. And this has happened for me, in love, of course, in my life. But most recently, I actually met here in Croatia a subscriber and someone that I had been like trading readings with for a while. And like when we hung out, it was so natural. And what's up to you, girl, if you're watching this? What's up? Maybe she's watching this. She knows who she is. And it was just so natural. Like, we'd known each other forever, and I like forgot, oh my gosh, I'm meeting her for the first time. We just felt, we had so much fun. It was such a chill day, and just, that's how you know someone, you've known them from a past life, or they're like soul family or something. So this person, you're not gonna have a problem. Like, you just gotta get past this little awkward, like, bridge the gap moment here. I think that this person does have feelings for you, or there's a potential there, or they definitely see like you as attractive, okay? And this is telling you that your self-respect makes you attractive. Like, if you are confident enough to like open yourself or start the conversation, like that can go pretty far. That's actually how I met my husband. I started the conversation with him. What's up, Aquarius woman? I see you guys. I started the conversation with him. So, you know, I let him do the work after that, but I started the conversation. So sometimes out of love for yourself, like if you feel like you need to start the conversation, then start it. This is also telling you keep an open mind. This person might be different than you think. Maybe this person's just practice. Maybe you're meant to just get something off your chest and let it pass you by, whatever, but it's like something needs to be done. Action needs to be taken here. Search your heart, ask yourself what action needs to be taken, and trust yourself as you move forward. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and get your message about what's going on between you and this person, regarding the energy and planetary shifts we've had lately. Okay, so this is really weird. I had it planned to pull from some other decks for this message, but I just got this clairaudient message and heard only this deck, like only pull from this deck. So that's so weird. And then I got like a ton of cards from it. So I guess you're only meant to hear from this deck today. So just give me a second to tap into this. Yup. There's somebody new that is either in your life or is coming in. In order to connect with this person, you're gonna have to let someone go. Here they are. This is the person you gotta let go, kind of lurking in the shadows. This is the new opportunity, and this is the choice. What? Yeah. So there's gonna be someone you gotta let go of. For everyone, this could be different, okay? This could be potentially an ex, someone that you're still kind of hoping will pop back in the picture. Maybe it's somebody that you're currently living with, or dating, or even married to, or in separation with or something. Maybe it's just the idea of a specific person you had in mind, or it's someone that you had an unrequited love with, but it's almost like there's someone that still slightly has a hold on you, and in order to attract this new relationship or even move forward, you're gonna have to let go of one. I talked to quite a few people who find themselves in a situation where all of a sudden there's 2 people to choose between. Either they're dating, or they're in a relationship and they've met someone else, or someone else comes back in the picture, whatever it is. This happens a lot. So if you're one of those people, don't be ashamed, because this just happens sometimes. It happened to me once, actually. And so it can be hard because maybe you care about both of these people a lot. Maybe you're in love with both of them. Like, that's possible. It's actually impossible to be in love with 2, maybe even more people at the same time. We love each person in a different way. It's a different kind of love with each person. So it's never black or white. And so This is a message to you about choosing your passion. I feel like one of these people feels more stable and more comfortable to you. The other one feels a little bit more risky and is a little bit newer and fresh. And it's hard because it's different for everyone. Some of you guys, you really need to stick with the person you've been with, or like what you know, like that's like who you're meant to be with. And then for the rest of you, you're meant to choose like the risky person or the adventurous one or the one that, so I wish I could just say this is the one you're supposed to choose, but it's up to you. This is reminding you to tap into yourself, because here's the thing I feel like you're avoiding. You know you're going to have to let one of these people down, and you might have built both of them up, and you've made promises maybe you can't keep. And so one of these people, it's like you just can't even, and it's like a part of yourself you feel like is going to die as you let them go, if that makes sense. It could also be like that you have this idea in your head of what the future could have been like with somebody, and you have to let that idea go. Okay? So, yeah, somebody new is coming in your life, and it's time to let go. This is knowing without knowing. There's a deeper side of you that just knows it's time to make this decision. And this says woman of light. You can do no wrong in this situation. Don't think about pleasing anyone. Please yourself. You cannot make it through this life without hurting other people. That's the sad reality. Of course, you don't want to intentionally hurt anyone. You don't want to go out there and do like horrible, demented, evil things. But oftentimes when we make decisions, sometimes the best decision for ourselves will hurt another person or group of people. Like, just sometimes we can't help it. So this is acceptance. This is acceptance of that truth. Acceptance of, okay, like by accepting what's right for me, I might have to leave someone behind. I might have to leave a concept behind. I might have to leave an idea of what I thought could be behind, or maybe break someone's heart. But this choice is going to empower you. And this is the Shakti card. I just want to read to you guys a little bit from this Shakti card because I just got this strong energy from it. It says, you are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy. Because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other, the energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. Oh yeah, it's telling you you're feeling this all over your body, like this choice that's gonna have to be made, and something you have to leave behind, and something new that's coming in. So it's telling you basically take very good care of yourself right now. You don't need to like impulsively make this decision right now. I always tell people after getting a reading, do not do anything rash. Take time to like sit with the message, and you know, sometimes it just passes and you're like, okay, that message wasn't for me, or it like brings a healing to you or a new perspective to you that can help you make a choice in the future. But I just want you to know nothing immediate needs to happen right now, but all you need to do right now is just nurture yourself, okay? This says Shakti is divine feminine fire. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine, and she is the Kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love, that leads to enlightenment of our body. So this is really fascinating. Like, you're going through a spiritual awakening, and that could be affecting your relationships or what you thought that you wanted. And so what you want is shifting now, and it's only natural to need to release some things and open up to new things. And we're, of course, by things, we're talking about love. The cloak. I'm getting the message to open the book for this one too. The cloak is pretty fascinating. Actually, I think it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love the colors. I love this image. It's so serene. It's so moody. This is a card about protection. It's like a cloak of protection. It's telling you that you are safe, you are secure, you have the right to draw healthy boundaries in your relationships. Trust that any boundaries you need to draw right now or any decisions that you need to make, you will be able to assert them naturally when it's time and when it's necessary. Trust your own boundaries. You're going to be engaging in a very, very deep relationship soon. And this is also telling you you're going to be having fun. I know it doesn't look like that, but it literally says here you'll have fun. You're actually going to have a lot more fun. You just need to make it past this little awkward bump or this little awkward phase of cutting one last cord. And it's this person right here. This is the last cord you have to cut. And then there's like so much coming in. I mean, look at this opportunity. You're coming together with somebody. There's all this passion, woman of light, kundalini rising. It just seems like a really, really beautiful energy. So you might feel like everything's falling apart, but really everything's coming together right now for you in love. So beautiful. Let me know how this one resonates. I would be really interested to hear what you think. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you once again for coming to my channel. I'll see you next time. Peace out.